Good morning. Here we are, March 28th, 2012. Just did the spring planting actually the beginning of this week. Right here we got a little eggplant. I'm going to try something different. I got an eggplant in a large container, and I also have some peas in here that I just put in last night. I just planted the seeds, so they'll be sprouting up in a couple of days, but I'm going to grow all of it together in this one container. And over here I have a similar setup with another big container, and this one has tomato plants and sage, and I'm actually going to put a couple more spices in there with it, and this will just be tomatoes and spices. And the purpose of me doing that is so that, they can kind of season the tomatoes a little bit. I did a little research and I found out that certain things grow well together, call it companion planting, but tomatoes and herbs are one of them. Here we've got the blueberry bushes looking good. And in the second row right here, we've got marigolds. Now, marigolds is just the flowers, not anything that you can eat, but it's really good natural pest control. Also, we have pansies, and I've been looking for wormwoods, which are actually supposed to be really good for rodents. So, if you want to keep it organic and you try not to spray all the pesticide in your yard, it's the way to go. And another thing that's very, very good is called diatomaceous earth. If you can get that, it kills pretty much all insects, and it's all natural. You can actually eat it or drink it yourself. Okay, now over here we've got some more tomato plants. Starting to really take off. These things were probably half the size a week ago. Got another Brussels sprouts, more blueberry bushes, more Brussels sprouts, as you can see. Like I said, the tomatoes. Here we've got zucchini, actually a summer squash. In this pot back here, we've got a lettuce blend. It's actually a salad blend, so it's a lot of different types of lettuces in there. And this plant right here is very, very interesting. If they had Smell on this phone, you would really, really be impressed. This is a curry plant. This one right here, and it smells just like curry. Literally, it smells like food. Every time I walk by it, I get hungry. And next to it, we've got an orange sweet pepper plant. As we see, Uncle Matt's homegrown. I was at the store and I saw a couple of these. Generally, I like to grow from seed, so I just picked them up. What the hell? Different varieties of peppers. As you can see, we got this real scrawny-looking broccoli plant because I've cut it down. This is ones from the winter time. Then we've got a tomato plant here. Now, this tomato plant I put actually outside in the ground. It was growing inside for a couple of months, and I put it in the ground maybe a month and a half ago. And it's really taking off, and as you can see, we've got tomatoes all over the thing. So we have bunches of them down here, bunches of them over there, bunches of them over there. It's a beautiful thing when the plant comes together. And next to it, we've got another broccoli plant. I need to trim some of those flowers. As you can see, the flowers grew on it. Started to flower. And over here, let's see, we've got radishes next to the lettuce. Next to the radishes, we've got spinach. That pot is actually from last year. Then next to it, we've got some more squash. Next to it in the pot, we've got cucumber. These are just some geraniums down here that we're going to plant. Over here, we've got more squash. I think that's a patty pan squash. I'm kind of excited about getting some of those.